Why don't you just say it? I'm a cotton-headed ninny muggins.
Let's unpack the magic. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to a special episode of the Team Unicorn podcast. This is one of our extra Magic Minutes episodes. Just wanted to spread a little extra holiday cheer. I think you called them like
holiday sprinkles.
Holiday sprinkles, or
Yeah.
another little sprinkling of some holiday cheer here on the podcast. Today is going to be, I don't know, maybe a little controversial of an episode. Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Let's get controversial about Christmas.
I think I was editing one of our last podcasts and you had saw this BuzzFeed article, and I'm just like, save it for an episode. We'll do it for like an extra Magic Minutes.
Yeah. So it's a BuzzFeed article. It has like, it's called Let's Fight About These 13 Controversial Christmas Questions. And yeah, we thought it'd just be fun to go through them and answer.
Yeah.
How we think. I don't know.
And you've seen the question. I'm assuming most of the questions.
Yeah, I've gone through the article.
I have not. I'm going very completely blind into this. We'll link it probably somewhere in the description of the episode today. Yeah. But I'm kind of excited and nervous to see what people's wrong opinions are of Christmas. And hopefully we're not in the minority with some of these. Yeah. But yeah, we're just going to go through this article. There's 13 questions, it looks like. Mm-hmm. And we're going to just give our answers and discuss and see where we are.
Yeah.
All right. Plain and simple.
Let's
easy.
Get to it. All right. First question. Which is the correct choice for a Christmas tree? A real or artificial tree?
I mean, artificial.
Yeah, we do artificial.
I mean, I remember one year we grew up having like a real tree, and like I don't remember it. Like,
is it extra magical?
I don't think it's any more magical than just having just any tree there. Like, I don't know. And like I just remember like because you have to have like that really long stick to like water it.
Yeah, like you have to keep it watered, and you have to pick up the pine needles. Mm-hmm. That does not sound fun to me. That sounds like extra work. Yeah,
and I know like when we first like got together and like moved in together and had our own like Christmas tree for the first time. Mm-hmm. I remember like I was like, well, we need to put like some scents, like the scent sticks in there. Like it's something I wanted at first.
Yeah,
and we never did it. I don't believe we ever did it.
I don't think so. No.
Because like I was okay with the artificial tree, and I guess I don't miss having that piney smell in a tree.
I'm not really a fan of the pine smell.
No.
To be honest.
Yeah.
And I do like the idea of going out and getting a real tree, but I don't want the upkeep of a real tree.
I like the idea of going out to a Christmas tree farm and taking like cute pictures on the Christmas tree farm.
That's pretty much it. I just want to take pictures and leave.
And then that's it.
Yeah.
Leave the tree there.
And then like the other thing is, since we put up our tree so early.
Oh yeah, there's no way to survive.
It wouldn't last that long.
No way.
Yeah, like for us, it's artificial. So.
Yeah, and so the poll shows that it's in favor of a real tree over artificial, 53 to 47%. But I mean, it's kind of close. But yeah, for us, it's artificial all the way.
Yeah.
All right, I'll read the next one here.
Okay.
Do adults in your family get gifts from Santa? Not anymore.
Not anymore. Your mom used to do them, like when we first got together.
Yeah.
And for a few years after, I'm trying to think. I think she stopped shortly after we got married, or were we still?
She still did them after we got married.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, we don't get them anymore.
No, not anymore. But she would do Santa gifts for me, you, and your sister.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it got to a point where you just had to tell Santa, you know, it's okay. Like, you can give our toys to a different family, different children. And, you know, we're a little too big for it, Santa. But, yeah. So right now, no. But, I mean, I would say within the last, like 5-10 years, we were still getting them for a while there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't exactly remember when she stopped.
Yeah, so we're going to hit no here. Okay, like about 59-60% say no.
No.
That you know, the adults don't get, and that seems on par.
Yeah. But if you do, I think that's still really cool.
Yeah. I wish that, like, I guess growing up, like, I didn't really notice it. But like, if you do get Santa gifts, like, I think it'd be nice if, like, you had, like, if, like, someone else wrote the tag because it came from Santa.
That's
So, like,
how I kind of, like, realized that Santa wasn't real, is because I would recognize my mom's handwriting on the Santa tags.
mhm.
And I
So
just kind of figured it out.
So I remember one year I did a secret. I don't know if it was Secret Santa at work or if it was the first year I did gifts from, like, the girls to you.
Oh, no, it was Secret Santa at work. You had me write the tags.
I had you write the tags,
Yeah.
so then no one could recognize my handwriting.
Yeah.
So I think if you're gonna do that still, or even, you know, a pro tip for Secret Santa, have someone else write the tags that, you know, no one knows the handwriting to, so
Yep.
that way, you know, it, like, at least legit looks like it's not Santa. Or it's like it's not like your parents doing it.
Yeah.
All right. Next question.
Next question. Which are better, white lights or colorful lights?
Well,
I get, like, where are you putting them? Like, on the tree
if
or
it's
outside?
well, if it's inside, it's definitely white lights.
Yeah.
Don't let the desk fool you if you're watching the YouTube version with the with the bright, colorful lights.
Yeah.
Majority of our decorations in the house are
white
lights. Actually, say all the lights in the house are white lights.
Yeah.
But
But
outside,
those are all colored lights.
So,
well, I mean, there are some strands of white lights, like
but it's incorporated in a big, colorful.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'll say outside lights. Let's say what are better outside lights?
Outside lights, I'm gonna say colorful lights.
Yeah. But it depends on where you're at, where you're putting the lights.
Ooh.
Majority said white lights. So I don't know if people are reading this like if these lights are inside or outside. I mean, we were just driving to the Disney Princess show the other night, and you kind of mentioned, like, you know, having kind of like all white lights outside just kind of seems like was like sophisticated.
Yeah, and I remember like I told you when we were younger and we would go look at Christmas lights outside, my mom didn't like the white lights.
Yeah.
And I thought that, yeah, like looking back, I'm like, oh, that's kind of interesting. I guess I don't mind the white lights. Like outside, I think you need like some colorful lights outside.
Yeah, I agree. And with obviously with the way that we decorate our house, like there's definitely colorful lights all over the place. So, yeah. All right, let's go on to the next question here.
Next question.
Big bulbs or little bulbs? You know, I like all size bulbs. I like the oval bulbs, the little berry bulbs.
We do. We have all sorts outside.
We're still talking Christmas lights here, right?
Right. Yeah.
These are
yeah.
Big bulbs or little bulbs or Christmas light bulbs. Like, what are you perverts thinking?
Oh my goodness.
I guess I don't. It depends on where you're putting them.
Yeah, it doesn't say. Like if they're on the tree, like
little bulbs.
I like little ones. Outside we have the variety because we do have bigger ones.
Like on the gutters, you got the big bulbs, and then we have some like strand lights.
We even have like some big globe lights that go off the garage. Yeah, I don't know.
I'd say in general, I'm more keen to get the small bulbs.
Yeah, I guess I would probably say little bulbs.
Yeah, so let's do little bulbs.
Okay, we'll do little bulbs. That's our vote.
Oh, wow.
85% said little bulbs.
That's quite a bit. I mean, and that's at like almost 180,000 votes.
Yeah.
85%. That's quite the. But we love all sizes of bulbs, all the same.
Yeah, inside the house we have the little
the fairy
lights that go like across our, what is that? The TV stand?
The entertainment console. Yeah. So, and then the mantle.
Yep.
All right. Next question. When is the right time to open presents? Ooh. Well, to get a better idea of this, listen to our Christmas traditions episode, you know, because we kind of are all over the place on that.
Yeah, we
talk
do
quite
talk
a bit on that.
This one.
But the options that are given are Christmas Eve, Christmas morning, Christmas night, or spread them out.
Yeah. So I guess for us, it would be spread them out.
Yeah.
Although growing up, it was different. So we always did everything Christmas morning. Like we maybe got one present to open Christmas Eve.
Yeah, and growing up, we did them on Christmas Day. It just depended on when my mom worked. And then you and I have had a complicated history of when we've opened her presents up. But yeah, we definitely spread them out throughout the couple days. So, and it's really nice this year, with my job, the way that their holiday lands. Like I get the Friday half day before Christmas, and I have the Monday after Christmas off, which I've never had like a 3.5 day weekend for Christmas. No. Unless Christmas fell on a Friday, because then we usually got off a half day on Christmas Eve. Right. But I mean, that was just so. But that just so rare when that happened. But yeah, that's kind of nice this year. So I mean, we have definitely the time to spread all the Christmas presents, which is really nice this year.
Yeah, but the majority is Christmas morning.
Yeah,
76%. So.
All right, you want to read the next one?
Yes. Okay. If you open presents on Christmas morning, what are the rules?
Oh, geez. Okay.
Okay, so open them as soon as you wake up, even if others are still sleeping.
What a that rude thing really to
rude. Do people really do that?
I mean, we're going to find out once we click the right answer here, but I mean, that's super rude.
Wait for everyone to wake up so you can open them together like a normal person.
Like, how is the first option even an option? Like,
we would have gotten in trouble if we did that. Like, we just started opening stuff.
I mean, if that was the case, like, I'd just be waking up at like 4:00 in the morning and running down. I mean, hopefully I like beat, Santa beat me to the tree or whatever, but like, still. That's hella rude. Okay, I mean, we obviously know the answer here.
Wait for everyone, like.
Dude, who are the 2% of people that open them up?
Almost 4,000 votes said open them as soon as you wake up, even if others are sleeping.
Wow, yeah, over 182,000 votes, and almost 4,000 people said, "Yeah, we'll open up as soon as we wake up. It doesn't matter if people are still sleeping."
That's a pretty spicy opinion. If that
wow, I mean. Okay, I mean, you do
I guess, yeah, do your Christmas, but I don't know, that just yeah. All right.
That sounds like something Buzz from like Home Alone would do.
Oh gosh. Yeah, he would probably be the child to do that.
Or what's the name of the kid with the Coke or Pepsi?
Oh, Fuller.
He would do that. He'd be all hopped up on that caffeine all night long that he wouldn't sleep, and he would just go downstairs right away at like the butt crack of dawn.
Well, yeah, because he'd be like, "Oh, well, I wet the bed. Might as well just get up and open my present."
He probably got new bed sheets and. Oh, geez, this is controversial for us. What belongs at the top of the tree? A star or an angel? And those are our only options.
Those are the only options.
We don't put anything.
We have. Okay, I shouldn't say we never have had a tree topper. We haven't found a tree topper that we've liked.
That we both like.
Yeah, that we both like that has stuck around for more than one Christmas.
Yeah, I've fully given up on the.
Oh yeah.
On it, it doesn't like. We tried. We really tried for a while to find.
Yeah, like every year, like when the Christmas decorations would come out, we would always look. And yeah, we just never found one that we liked.
Nope. So I mean, on the top of our tree, like at the very top, is nothing. Right below that, the first ornaments that always go on the tree are little memorial ornaments for our grandparents. Mm-hmm. So I guess technically, if you have to choose one of these, I would think like an angel would be.
I guess, yeah, they're like our Christmas angels.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like a physical.
But it's not like I don't know. To be honest, I think those angels are kind of creepy.
Ooh, pick your words wisely there.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I think they're just kind of weird looking, but I mean, we don't have to pick one.
What percent of the readers did you just, pee off?
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's not pick one and let's just view the results.
Okay, we'll view the results.
All right, so 78% said a star on the top of the tree, which I guess between those two options, like we would pick a star.
Yeah, I would.
But it's whether or not star, we find a star that we like.
Yeah.
I mean, we've tried. Like I said,
because we even tried, which I didn't mind it, but we did like the we made like a ribbon.
Yeah. And we even had one that lit up one year or something, and that still just, I don't know. I didn't like it.
It wasn't doing it for our tree, so.
Okay, what's the next one here? Okay. What do you call this classic gift exchange? White elephant or a Yankee swap?
I don't know if I've ever heard that.
I've never heard the term Yankee swap. Like, that sounds either something like straight out of like the Civil War era, or like something that like
is
a
that
New York Yankee baseball fan would.
Yeah, like, is that supposed to be like a Midwest thing? Because like we're from
No,
Wisconsin.
there's no way that a Yankee swap is a Midwest thing, is it?
Or is it like out east?
Maybe it's like up in like the colonies.
Yeah.
Like,
okay. Well, it's white
it's
elephant.
white elephant. Really?
Oh.
So 79% said white elephant, which, you know, is the majority, but still 21% said Yankee swap.
I've never heard of that term before.
Me either.
So I guess, like, if you know, like, where that, I mean, we can look it up, but I don't know where that originated from, or like what part of the country that's.
That is
interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. When is it okay to start playing Christmas music?
Yes, Sammy. When is it okay to start playing Christmas music?
I mean, if we're being honest here, there are a couple songs that I listen to like throughout the whole year. But
the options that we have.
Yeah, after Halloween, after Thanksgiving, only in December, or all year long.
Okay, well, only in December is not the correct answer.
Well, I do it after Halloween.
Yeah. Because we kick off like our Christmas season right like on November 1st for your birthday. So, I mean, right then and there, we're listening to Christmas music.
Oh, that's 6% with all year long. Those are my people.
So after Halloween was 9%, only in December was 42%, and just slightly edging it out at 43% was after Thanksgiving. I mean, I could see the case for people not listening to Christmas music in October. Like, I get that. But like once November hits, like November 1st through Thanksgiving, like that is ample time to be listening to Christmas music. Although I say that, and like I always complain, like getting like closer to Christmas, I usually start to get like kind of tired out of listening to Christmas music.
I want to say you kind of, yeah.
Like you even asked me that question today when we were listening to some music, and you're like, well, do you want to listen to Christmas music, or you kind of like
because I know you reach that point. Me, I'm like, I don't care. I'll listen to my 8-hour playlist all the time.
But I think like the more and more music we could put on that playlist. God, I'm breaking the set here. The more variety that there is, the more I'm more inclined to listen to it.
Yeah, because then you're not hearing like the same songs multiple times or like too many different versions. But sometimes it's really hard to pick like which artist you want their version of. So,
and I'm just like, and I don't know if I've said this in the past, but like I really like if you're like looking at like the classical like the Bing Crosby and the Ella Fitzgerald like versions of like Christmas songs, or if you're doing like the newer versions of like the Ariana Grande or Taylor Swift versions of like Christmas songs, like I prefer like those versions, but then I really like the like original songs, like Leona Lewis, like she's got that One More Sleep song. Like I think that's one of like my favorite Christmas songs.
Yeah.
Like Ed Sheeran and Elton John have their own like Christmas song that just came out a couple years ago. Like those are the songs like I'm more inclined to listen to those like original like newer type of Christmas songs than I am. Doesn't matter what artists, but listening to their version of like White Christmas or
I definitely like I like the original like new Christmas music.
Yeah. But
I think one of my favorite songs is Christmas Tree Farm from Taylor Swift. Like if she just did a whole new like Christmas album, it'd be amazing.
I saw someone on Twitter, they had posted the other day where they were like speculating that Taylor Swift was going to drop a Christmas album this year, like of all like some of like her original Christmas songs that she did, but like her like Taylor's version of it, or like even a couple new like brand new ones. And it turned out just to be someone on like Reddit made up like the album art and everything for it. So like it wasn't gonna happen, but it was like, if Sammy heard got caught wind of this, like this would be right up her alley.
Yeah, for sure. Like that is one song like will just kind of play randomly, like I think throughout the year.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
but that's only because it's Taylor Swift.
You want to read this next one?
Yep. When opening presents in a group, do you go one at a time or all at once?
I know that all at once is quicker, but like we definitely do it one at a time.
Yeah, we do one at a time.
Like we definitely, I don't know if there's usual rhyme or reason to who starts first, but then we just kind of go around in a circle.
Yeah, then we just go in a circle. And I think it's just to kind of focus on, like, you know, what that person's getting, like, you know, because obviously people took time and effort to pick out these gifts. Like I think we should like devote some time to them opening that.
Yeah, you know, see them, you know, physically receiving that gift and kind of enjoying that moment of them opening it up, and you know, the excitement of them getting that gift, especially for us since we put so much emphasis in having like that big gift, which isn't like their like most expensive gift, but like the most meaningful gift.
Yeah.
Like we put so much emphasis onto that
their last gift,
the
one that like we're really excited for them to open.
So something like that, I'm just kind of like, well, you know, I don't want like that to kind of get lost in the shuffle of, you know, someone's opening up like a Funko box and then, you know, mom's opening up her like big gift, and like, you know, people kind of miss that.
Yeah, so for sure, just one at a time.
Yeah, the majority of the people said that too, 65 to 35%.
Yeah.
All right, how do you feel about family Christmas letters?
What's a family Christmas letter?
We've done them in the past. So the ones that my like mom and Papa C used to send to us, like where they like kind of went through and like said like what happened in the year.
I guess I didn't realize that was a family Christmas letter.
We did a version of this several years, like where we kind of have like we'd have a nice Christmas card and we'd write like quite a bit in there, like what we all did throughout the year.
Yeah.
We haven't done that in maybe the last year or two, just because like the Christmas cards that we're getting
they just don't have a lot of
space for writing. But you know, I think they're nice. The options are they're sweet or they're tacky. I think they're sweet.
I love them. Like there's only oh wow.
It's a 50-50, but if you're looking at the numbers, they're sweets, slightly edges out. They're tacky by 1,000 votes. I like them.
I do too. I think it's really nice to add something else to the Christmas card, and it's really nice to receive them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, just something other than like the generic, like, I don't know, Merry Christmas and, you know, or whatever. So we always try to add something else to like our cards, like even the ones this year, like, you know, there's a couple of sentences written on the back. So, but yeah, I don't know. I like them. I think they're nice.
Yeah, me too. Ooh, this is a good one. And we didn't have this conversation in our Christmas movie draft episode. But do Harry Potter movies count as Christmas movies? Yes or no? Specifically, the options are they're totally Christmas movies, or in big capital letters, no, we need to stop this. I think parts of the movies are Christmassy inclined, but I wouldn't say that they're Christmas movies in general.
No.
But you're a much bigger fan of the movie, so if you were to feel strongly that they are, then I would like concede to you.
If I were to pick like a season to watch them, I would probably pick like fall.
Yeah.
To watch them versus Christmas. But I'm not going to argue with somebody if they're like, yeah, we watch Harry Potter movies at Christmas time. I'd be like, okay, that's cool. Like, I'll watch them with you.
But I mean, they're just year-round movies. But
yeah,
again, I think it kind of falls into like the movies like Die Hard or Iron Man 3. Like, I guess an argument could be made for either one of them, but this just they're bigger movies in the scape of, especially Harry Potter, like this big universe that just happen to have some key moments that take place around Christmas time.
Yeah.
So, I don't feel strongly about it enough to say, no, we need to stop this. But I mean, I would say no in general.
No, I would probably be more on the side like, yeah, they're a Christmas movie.
Like I said, I will concede to you since you're the bigger fan of Harry Potter than I am. Okay. And it's in the majority or minority. Yeah. Sorry. So 59% said no. 41% said yes. All right. Last one. And finally, When should the Christmas decorations come down? Well, I know we are very big Taylor Swift fans, but I don't agree with her. Because she takes the Christmas lights on in January.
Yeah.
They definitely stay up much later than that. It just kind of depends, how cold and icy it is outside.
Yep.
And then inside, it's just, I guess, how ambitious we're feeling.
Yeah, I was gonna say it kind of depends what we have going on, and yeah, like how we're feeling, because like it's a chore to take everything down.
Yeah,
plus it's really sad.
Yeah. And the options here are right after Christmas or leave them up for at least a few weeks, you Scrooge.
Scrooge.
I think those are the only two options we have here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, they got to stay up for at least a couple weeks more.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, like if it's not like end of January, beginning of February, we start taking some of the Christmas stuff down inside, like it's fine by me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then outside it just depends on the weather. Like outside, we would be more inclined to take them down a little earlier if the weather's nice, because otherwise those things are staying up till
March.
Yep, March, April. Like,
yeah.
Whenever it decides to thaw here in Wisconsin.
And the majority of people agreed. Leave them up for a few weeks was at 70%, and right after Christmas was at 30%.
Yeah, I don't know. And I always think it's really sad, like when you see like Christmas trees on the side of the road and it's literally the day after.
Like why? Like
it's December 26th, tree out to the road. I'm just like, really?
Like I don't understand. Like you like Christmas enough to put the tree up, but you don't like it enough to at least enjoy it one day after Christmas.
Oh, and that's another thing with a fake tree. Like those things are kind of expensive. Like I think they're like $70, $80 a tree.
They're more. Oh. I was listening to the radio the other day on my way home, and they were saying with inflation and everything that's going on, that Christmas trees are like around like $100 for a real tree right now.
Oh wow.
I know. And we paid $150 for our tree, and we've had it for like what? 6 years?
6 years? Something like that.
I know.
Yeah, that's another reason. Like, I don't think I could do an artificial tree.
Yeah. So, but yeah, they're super expensive, especially this year. But yeah, not that it matters to us because we're not going to go buy them.
Right. But yeah, I don't know. I just think that's like, yeah, like you said, like you put in the time, money, and effort to go buy a real tree, and then it's like literally out the door the day after Christmas. Like that's really sad. So
I feel like those weren't like, I guess, super controversial.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess for the most part, like looking over them, like there weren't anything that like, I guess the 2% of people that are opening up Christmas presents while people are still like sleeping, like you can stop that anytime now. But other than that, like I think most of these like we're kind of in agreement with,
Yeah, I think most of them.
And I mean, for the most part, like I could see some of these going either way, like the Star or the Angel, like it's whatever. Like, what about none?
I know, like we don't have any.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, if there's anything that like I guess really made you mad,
yeah, or is there something controversial like that you guys do?
Yeah, let's do that. Like, what's your worst like your most controversial Christmas trait?
Yeah, do we have one?
Do we? I
don't know.
I don't think it's controversial. I mean, we just listen to Christmas music quite a lot, but that's not controversial.
I think maybe our most controversial thing is how early we decorate.
Yeah, probably.
Because I know that's definitely not in line, I think, with most people, but...
Especially outside, because, like, our neighbors across the street, the Dinkelbergs, they have their Halloween...
Because they go pretty hard for Halloween.
Yeah. So they're out there, like, full-blown Halloween lights out on their house and the inflatables and everything, and I'm, out there with you, and we're putting up, gutter lights and little Christmas trees and, our Christmas inflatable. So, yeah, I mean, that's probably like our only.
Oh, another thing I just thought of. If you guys have pets, like, do you buy Christmas presents for your pets?
Oh, yeah,
because
we do.
Yeah, we do. They get boxes like with their names wrapped under the tree, and they get to open stuff on Christmas.
And they give
us gifts too.
Yes. So I don't think that maybe people just think that's weird. Yeah. Maybe not so much controversial, but like it's just nice to like they're our family. Like they're like we don't have any children, thank God. So like they are our children, our babies. So like they should get to enjoy our favorite time of the year too. So Yep, they get, and then we try to get a big mound of all their gifts and presents and toys, and
it's mostly just a bunch of treats that just last throughout the year.
Yeah.
So
I mean, and like I think that a lot of people like initially were like, "Oh my god, you give them something." Like, no, we don't give our girls so many treats. It's just if we can stock up on like Dent-A-Sticks and bag and strips and everything that they get like literally every day, and since there's 2 dogs, most of the time, like I think this year, like we didn't have to buy like a lot of our additional dog treats till like closer to like September. And that was really nice.
We had so much from Christmas because like they just go on good deals and stuff, so then we just stock up.
Which has been very hard this year because they haven't been really going on any really great deals. But hopefully we can get the girls some more presents.
Yeah.
But I mean, they still give us presents. Like, so Maya and Lacey ask Mommy-O to go shopping for Daddy-O and vice versa. Yep. And then they have their own wrapping paper, and it's marked from Maya and Lacey with little paw prints on it. And those ones we've been trying to do those Christmas morning.
Yeah, those we usually do Christmas morning
because we open up the girls' Christmas presents as well on Christmas morning. Yep. So again, that's not controversial, but some people might just think that's a little.
Are we being like extra or are we being too weird?
I think it's just extra. But like I think it's like
way. Extra special. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're our puppies, and we love them. And they deserve a good Christmas too.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just wanted to, drop a little surprise episode, and like Sammy said earlier, just a little extra sprinkle of Christmas magic.
Yeah. A little Christmas sprinkle.
A little Christmas
holiday sprinkle. Whatever you're celebrating this time of year.
Yeah, we don't care.
I don't care.
We don't care what the hell's on the side of your red cups. Like,
oh, God.
But yeah.
That's a debate for another time.
Yeah. You know what? God, it's been so long since I've had Starbucks. Like, I don't think I've had a red cup this year.
I think we had one because we got Starbucks at the airport.
You did, but I had a cold drink.
Oh, that's right.
So I've had a Christmas drink, but I haven't had a red cup this year.
No,
because we've been bougie and making coffee ourselves at home.
Is that bougie or smart?
I think it's smart. I mean, it's definitely smart, but like, yeah, I don't remember when we came back from our Disney trip was the last time we had Starbucks coffee. Which is weird because we used to. It used to be like twice a week at least.
Like we would go to Target on the weekends, usually Saturday and Sunday.
That'd be our little treat.
It's like a reward.
It's like a reward.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, stay tuned throughout the end of the month here. There may be another little extra sprinkle of holiday magic. Little extra magic minutes cheer that we're going to spread here. And obviously the rest of our holiday episodes we have throughout the month. If you haven't checked those out, definitely go do that. Mm-hmm. I feel like these have been really, really super fun this holiday season, just because like we've, this is right up in our wheelhouse.
In case you haven't figured out yet, or we haven't told you enough, we love Christmas. We love the holiday season.
So, I mean, as taxing as it's been to have to, create content during this time of year with so much extra stuff going on, at least what we're talking about is something that we really love, and it's something that we really enjoy, and definitely wanted to spread that extra holiday cheer with everyone else and all of our listeners.
Yeah, for sure.
But for this extra Magic Minutes episode of the Team Unicorn podcast, I'm Tyler.
I'm Sammy.
And it's been extra magical. Oh, I remembered it. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of the Team Unicorn podcast. You can find us on all major podcast platforms as well as YouTube. Make sure to subscribe, like, and review wherever you are listening, and follow us on Instagram to keep up with all things Team Unicorn. And remember, stay magical.